So Purposefully YouTube channel. I'm Giselle Stewart, and if you love interior design, home decor, purposeful, conscious living, then you're in the right place. Here we focus on creating beautiful spaces that reflect intention and meaning. I'm really thrilled to be back on YouTube and excited to introduce our Living with Purpose Holiday Edition. It's going to be a playlist where you're going to find a 5-part video series exploring elegant and inspiring holiday decor. Now, throughout this series, I'll be sharing tips for creating festive spaces that bring warmth and style to your home using a really sophisticated color palette and a classic design style, elegant actually. But that's not all, because later we're going to visit another home and explore a more modern aesthetic and bold color palette. Might even peek into a few client spaces and show you how I'm bringing holiday magic for them to life. Now, before we dive in though, I want you to join a community of like-minded individuals who value beauty and purpose and intentional design like you do by clicking that subscribe button. By subscribing, you're becoming a part of the Elevated Spaces Society, a community where we celebrate creating inspiring, thoughtful environments. So whether it's for your home, and we call that your haven, or your workspace, and I call that your hub, as a member, you'll gain access to exclusive content, design tips. We've got everything. It's just bubbling over with content, all aimed to transform those spaces into reflections of your higher purpose. And so whether you're decorating your tree this year for the first time and don't know where to start, or you're just looking for a little inspiration to say refresh your space, grab a cozy drink and join me as I count down Christmas 2024 with you. So let's make this holiday beautiful. Let's make it memorable and meaningful together. I'm so excited to share the first of our 5 Christmas series of videos. Today's episode is how to style an elegant entryway table for the holidays. And I'd like to share step by step a look at an easy way to set up an entry table that offers beauty and functionality, incorporating our Christmas theme and colors so you can be inspired to do the same in your home or an office. So come on, grab your warm drink and let's get started. My inspiration this Christmas came from the ribbon that I found here in this mood board. You can see that the colors are sage, silver, white, and I loved all of the crystal or either acrylic that I was able to pull together. So this is the mood board, and I'll show this throughout the series so that you can be reminded of where my inspiration came from, and would love to hear where you got your inspiration. So you see, we've already laid the foundation. I love the way the tool gives such a light and airy effect. It really just helps to bring in the sage. Of course, the colors here for this house are sage and white and silver. It just adds such a light touch, and it gives the movement that I was looking for. Now, one thing is a storage door. And it wasn't really important for me to really cover it up necessarily, because I certainly could have built this up, but it wasn't a big deal. My main focus was to make sure that I had enough length, and I really love the way that it drapes down. It's a beautiful piece. I got this, I think I got this at Walmart or Home Goods last year, and then this year these ice picks, which I really love, couldn't get enough of them because ice is what I wanted more than the flock look. I ended up kind of going with a combination of both, but these picks came from Hobby Lobby. So let's just start styling, and this is a 3-tier console that actually was a green color. And I did a redo, chalk paint on it, and I just kind of really love the effect. So if you see here, it's got some crackles going on, love it. So let's start to get styling. I'm gonna run back and forth and get all of our decorating pieces and just start building this in. And so I like to use this beautiful placemat and love it because it's got the shine on it. And it gives us a nice centerpiece. You know, we can just kind of lift this up in the middle, lift our garland up in the middle, and it gives it really a anchor point. Beautiful there. Because this ornament is, love it, and it came from Walmart. It's a glass nutcracker. I absolutely love this. I am going to be building a collection of nutcrackers. It's something that I've always loved from afar, but here we are, and he is stationed front and center. And then these beauties were a find from TJ Maxx. Absolutely love all of the detail on these, and just really complimentary to each other. So elegant, just lots of detail in that, just beautiful, and really, really good price. I think I paid $15 for both, each, 15 each. So what I want them to do is to allow some symmetry on, you know, the left of the nutcracker, and really it is going to serve another purpose. In just a second you'll see. I've got a candy dish that gives way to just sort of a little bit of a focal point there. Now this beautiful tree came from Home Goods last year, and it says $16.99. So I think I would like to, move it around if we need to. And I did get a complimentary tree, again, green. It's got a little silver brush, silver on it, which I really love. I really love the it just feels good. This adds a lot of different, you know, texture, and it brings down all of this shine and glitter is really, really what I wanted to do. This came from Hobby Lobby this season. So we can tuck this back here. And then so that we have some light on this, I'm adding this beautiful candle holder. This candle holder and the candle came from Home Goods. This is not Christmas season. I got this back in the summer, but I did get this beautiful candle. I just really love that. It's got the right colors and it's got a little sparkle and shimmer. And what that serves to do is to really tuck in the end of our garland here. I needed something to make sure that stayed stable, and it just anchors right there on that side of this beautifully. As you can see, just already such a beautiful start with the top of this. And you'll see later that this serves as a dessert table. I'm going to bring in some desserts and show you just simply what I did. But let's work on the second shelf. I have this beautiful, I call it a decorator boat. It's actually a piece that looks so beautiful alone. I added the rocks just this season, and sometimes, you know, you can take out Christmas and put in things like succulents, and they can even be, they are can certainly be artificial, but you know, I just laid in the Christmas balls strategically. I really strategically placed them there, and I love it on an angle so that it catches the eye. And then this is absolutely one of my favorite. Again, I added a piece of tool to soften it up some, but I just love this crackle glass, and this came from TJ Maxx, and I certainly didn't pay more than 20 bucks for it. I'm sorry, $14.99 is what it says. And I cheated, I turned on the light already. But such a beautiful touch, it's all we needed. I like to keep this light, nice and light and airy. Now this last piece is, really keep saying this, but this is truly a favorite. Look how beautiful this is. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't know the length of it, I didn't really measure it, but it is absolutely beautiful. And this came from Hobby Lobby this season, and I just thought it was the perfect piece, decorative piece, to put at the bottom of this 3-tier console. So I'll show you what that looks like as soon as I tuck it in here and get it nice and straight. Just absolutely perfect. And you know, pulling it forward is going to allow me to put lights behind it. And these are simply one of these light boxes that come from Walmart, and I can set it. It's got the 3 settings, and I'm going to do it put it on the timer, and I'm going to put it on so that it's flashing. I think that's eye-catching, and it's not overwhelming either. So just kind of tuck it back here. Coils nicely, so when the lights are down, I'll turn the lights down in a second so that you can see how this turns out. And we actually are done. I mean, it was really easy, but you know, how beautiful is this? Really beautiful. It's giving us everything that we need. It's not overcrowded. I wanted it to be, you know, just really a good example of the color scheme and a little bit of shimmer. Okay, a lot of shimmer. But let me show you how it looks with the dessert trays. If you can see, there's, you know, realistically, there are, you know, just 2 open spaces here, and we can even give this a little nudge over. And there are just 2 open spaces where we could make a nice display for some desserts. And so just let me bring in those for you real quick. Just a nice little dessert tray that at the end, when guests are, you know, finished with dinner, you can kind of just set this out. And I did add the green plate to this beauty here, which came from Home Goods about a year ago or so. So that anchors that really nicely. It serves its purpose. And so then we can add a beautiful cookie tray. Just very easy, entertaining, and you know, naturally these things would be wrapped until it was time to unwrap, but it just makes for a really nice, functional and beautiful way to display and serve its functional purpose. Now, frankly, there is an area here for some small dessert plates, and here we have it. Stopping by the Living So Purposefully channel. I hope you were inspired to incorporate some of these looks into your own home this holiday season. I'd love your comments about what your favorite looks and tips were, and if you found anything you liked here, please click the like and share buttons. I really look forward to having you back next time, and if you click the subscribe button, you'll be notified when the next video is available. Until then, be sure that you're living so purposefully.